Hey, welcome to Corbellic Studios. I'm Corbellic. Today we're going to be doing a very simple, elegant, silhouette, beautiful woman. The purpose of these type of videos is just to show you that you can do it too. You can be inspired by anything, and it doesn't have to be complicated in order for you to make money, in order for you to sell art, in order for you to just get on to the next painting and you can sell it on eBay. I always play this game with myself where the fastest that I do a painting, the fastest that I can get onto the next one. All right. And as long as I can get onto the next painting, then I'm building up my confidence with each painting. Look, I've sold over 17,000 original paintings on eBay alone. And even still, I have to build up my confidence when I come up to the studio. Look, I'm still human and I still have to have these tools to work on. So I treat it like a game. All right, let me get on to the next painting and let me get on to the next one. I don't think about it. I don't have to like it. I don't even have to love it, but I do just have to get on to my job and get on to the next painting. And then that way I'm building up my confidence as I go along. And you could do the same thing. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't feel like you have to equate your time with your worth or what the painting's worth is, because it's not up to you. It's up to the market. Give the market a chance to love your work. Don't put too much thought into it. You can't control it. So this one's going to be a very quick painting, and I do quick paintings all the time. But you know what? We're building the number up and we're building up that sales conversion, which is everything at eBay. You want to learn more about how you can do that? Click the link below, join us in the free eBay art community, and let's get on to this painting. All right, look at this beautiful woman. You know what? I'm going to do a background on her. I'm going to do a light blue background. Why not? Normally I would just leave this type of silhouette blank, just a blank white canvas, so it could be more, I don't know, I guess modern. But I don't know, I want to change it up because I've done this painting before, and usually I've done it with a white background, but I always like to change it up. And that's the thing too. Any of your art, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Give yourself freedom where if there's a painting that you've done before, don't say to yourself, oh, I've already sold that painting, so I can't make it again. You can make as many of you want. I mean, I could spend all day doing this painting if I wanted to, and nobody could tell me no, I can't. Or just because you sold a painting to somebody, don't think to yourself, oh, they sold that idea. No, they didn't. You're the artist. You own the intellectual property of whatever you created, so you can make another one if you want to. You could create 1,000 of them if you want to, and nobody can tell you any different. Don't feel in yourself that you have to keep creating the wheel, recreating the wheel, because you can't do it, and then you're just going to get outside of yourself. Don't think that way. And boom, there we go right there. I love that heat gun. I'm telling you, there's been years actually that I was creating and I just thought it was part of the process to watch your paint dry, right? As they like to say, watch your paint dry. I used to think like that. Oh, I got to watch my paint dry. Oh, I got to get back to the painting. You know what I used to do now that I think about it? I used to work so fast and I used to be like so on my grind. What I would do is I would paint a lot, whatever the main layer was, and then I would put it away to dry, like on the side, and then I would work on the next painting, and then I would do that layer for it to dry, and I put that to the side, and then when it would dry, I would go back to it, I'd put it back up on the easel, and then work on it again. Could you imagine how difficult and stupid that is? Like, I don't have time for that. I need to get on and paint. So the heat gun just bought me years back of time. And it seems like yesterday that I started using with the heat gun, but maybe I started using with the heat gun 3 years ago. But it just seems like yesterday because there's been so many years that I was working without the heat gun. I'm telling you, like the crazy part is when you sell art online, either if it's going to be with eBay, Etsy, you're going to realize that time flies by so quick, especially when we play the game how we play it within the auctions, because on auctions we have it on 10-day durations, and the time just flies by because you're always waiting for that next party, that next duration. You're waiting for that next dopamine hit. eBay becomes so addicting because it's a dopamine when you're having the auctions every single night. And you could get trapped into it because you're always having sales and you're having paychecks. Especially when you come from the art world like myself, where you're creating these big, beautiful paintings and they're vanity projects and they look great and everybody says they love it. But how come they're not paying what the worth is? And then you got these projects. You're pretty much spending time making these big, beautiful paintings just so you can put them up on your own wall. And what's the point of that? What's the point of creating artwork so you can put it up on your own wall? I know you already have enough art. You don't need another art piece to hang up on your own wall. But coming from that world, and then all of a sudden selling it on eBay, where every single day I'm having an art sale, that is a blessing to God. It is such a great feeling. And me, I was creating so much art where I needed to sell it. But also what I loved about eBay is being an artist, I get to give back with my art. And I get to actually create. When you do vanity projects all the time, you don't really get to create as you could, because you feel like you have enough time to do these big projects or whatever. You're like, you know what, this painting right here is actually worth $10,000. So I'm gonna work $10,000 worth of it. I'm gonna spend a whole month on this one painting because it's worth $10,000. But that's you putting a price tag on it. And then you get done with the vanity project and then it doesn't sell right away. How long is it going to take you to sell that? Especially in this market, how long is it going to take you? And the art market now is so saturated that the only people you're making stuff like that for is other artists. So you could say that you have these vanity projects. And boom, there we go right there. Now it's nice and dry. I'm going to take out my smaller brush. And look at that. You could just have your own angle and just make it simple. It doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't always have to be these grand paintings that took you 200 hours and there's some artists out there where they ask questions, hey, how do I price my artwork? How do I price my commissions? And there would be some artists out there who would say, well, you have to get a formula out and you have to calculate the inch per square meters and you have to figure out the inch and then you have to figure out how much the weight of the actual paint. Like, that stuff doesn't even make sense. That's the kind of world that I come from at the beginning. How do I price my artwork, my gallery artwork? Well, you have to think about the square inch size, and then you have to measure out the circumference of the paint. And then how do you determine that when art is subjective? Then it's like you're billing a quote for all right, so look, we did this together. Look at this. We did this together. Very fun, very simple, beautiful woman. Beautiful woman. A lot of times people want sleek, monochromatic, beautiful art in their home. It doesn't always have to be complicated. It doesn't always have to be at different layers and whatever. Like I said, play the game of getting on to the next painting and just having fun with it. Get on to the next one. That's what builds your confidence up. So whatever. We're gonna put this to the side. Either it's gonna go into the buy it now store or it's gonna go in the auction. Don't really know. Throw the dice up against the wall and then we'll see. If you wanna learn more about how you can do that yourself, click the link below. Join us in the free eBay art community. I'm gonna see you in the next video.